now open up your textbook. Go to page 199. Okay, 199. So this morning we took a look at the definition of graffiti, right? So now we know basically it's about some pictures or tagging of the names on the surface of any way, like in private or public property. Okay, no problem. Then some people love it, while some people hate it, right? Okay, the while here, what does while mean here? While. It means but or whereas. Yes, okay, but or whereas here to show the contrast. Okay, to show the contrast here. Okay, then now let's move on to the arguments. Okay, so this morning you've got the arguments already. So the first part is about the idea of this girl, right? Okay, so remember this part. Okay, let's read the opinion first. Okay, so the girl's opinion is for graffiti here. Okay, so graffiti is art. We got two reasons, right? Okay, then for each reason, we need to find out the evidence here. Okay, remember? So now let's read the first part together. Graffiti is obviously art.
Graffiti is obviously art.
So wait a second. Do the way we are? Line 7. Go to line 7. About the girl's opinion. Graffiti is obviously art. Okay. Graffiti is obviously art. First, it takes a lot of time and hard work. Okay, pause here. So you know, graffiti is art. This is her opinion. Then the first reason, it takes time and hard work. Okay, then go on to the evidence. Go. It's not. Scribbling. Graffiti artists are like other painters. They start by sketching and drawing an outline, and then they fill in the colors and add details. The only difference is that they paint on walls rather than on paper. Pause here. Okay, so this morning you told me, okay, which kind of evidence is provided here? Explanation. Yes, okay, so explanation is provided here to support the reason, right? Okay, then remember 3 other types of the evidence. What are they? Examples. Yes, okay, so examples. What will be the third type? Statistics. Okay, statistics. Okay, it means the numbers, right? Okay, last one. What is last one? Testimonies. Again, testimonies. So that will be some quotations from experts or some quotations from your interviewees. Okay, no problem. Okay, so now we know the explanation is given to support the first reason here, right? Okay, so this will be the all real structure. Remember, start with an opinion, support it with reasons and evidence, and you can wrap it up with a recap of your opinion here. Okay, then now I would like you to take a look at the second reason and the evidence. Let's read the second part together. Then you need to tell me which type of evidence is provided here. Okay, so start from line 14. Second, go. Like other art forms, graffiti is about expressing one's feelings and being creative. Okay, go on.
Messi, for example, is a famous graffiti artist who plans to show his opinions.
Okay, pause here. So actually, which type of evidence is provided here? Example, because you see the keyword for example, right? Okay, then so you can say take Banksy for example. Who is Banksy? A famous graffiti artist. Okay, from the UK. Okay, then he never shows his face to anybody. Okay, nobody knows who he is. But his paintings or his graffiti on the wall is very popular. You can Google that actually, okay? Then, so this is example given here. Okay, then go on. Many of his works contrast the horror of war with the innocence of children. Okay, pause here. So what would be the recurring theme of his graffiti? So you can put on the word here, recurring theme. Recurring means something that will show up again and again. That will be recurring theme. 重复出现的一个主题. So the recurring theme of his graffiti is about anti-war ideas, right? So you can see his works contrast the horror war with the innocence of children. So underline the phrase here, contrast A with B. Okay, so contrast A with B here. Okay, so you want to show A and B are quite different from each other. So that'll be the horror of war with the innocence of children. So you contrast the two opposing ideas. Okay, then go on in one of his, go. Pieces, a young boy places a flower into a soldier's gun. The gun represents violence, whereas the flower stands for peace. Works like this call attention to the need for a positive change in the world. Isn't it art here? Okay, so this is the evidence given to support the second reason here. Okay, so now go back to line 20. Underline whereas. The gun represents violence, but the flower stands for peace. Again, whereas here is like a foot to show the contrast between two different ideas here. So highlight whereas here. Okay, then also highlight stand for. Okay, so here, flowers stand for peace, or you can say like a heart, okay, or a red rose stands for love here, right? Okay, so stand for 象征. What is another word you can think of? Symbolize. Yes, okay, so put on symbolize here. Okay, so you can say like A, for example, a heart stands for love here. Okay, A stands for B. A symbolizes B here. Or you can say A is symbolic of B, right? Okay, so symbolic here. This is the verb. Symbolic would be the adjective. Okay, and there's another word beginning with R. What is the word? Represent. Yes, okay, so here, represent. Okay, so the flower represents peace here. Okay, how about the adjective? 它的形容词呢 is representative of another thing here. Okay. Okay, so let's read the words together. Stand for. Symbolize. Be symbolic of. Represent. Be representative of. Okay, so you can say the flower stands for peace here. Okay, the next line, underline call attention to. So works like this call attention to the need for some positive change here. Okay, so that means graffiti could have some philosophical meanings in that. It is creative and expressive here, just like art. Okay, then now go to next page about the boys' ideas. Okay, the boys' ideas. Okay, so this morning we got the opinion ready, right? Okay, so now what is the boys' opinion? Graffiti makes a mess, right? First reason, it is nothing but visual pollution. Second one, it is usually done without permission. And the third reason is that graffiti harms communities, okay? So now I will give you around 2 minutes. Go for the evidence again, okay? Look for the evidence that can be used to support the reasons here. And also you need to tell me which type of evidence is given here, okay? And also you can say, oh, I think this is a very strong piece of evidence, or actually it's not strong enough, and why, okay? So now you have 2 minutes. Do it on your own first, go. Then now, you can have a discussion with the partners. First of all, find out the lines as the evidence. Which type of evidence is provided here? Okay, is it strong? Okay, or it is weak? Okay, so now, here we go. You have around 2 minutes for discussion. Go.
好，那你先说什么？说第一个是，他最后那个是什么意思？
Focus on the
说两个我都不知道。一个好像是数据，对，倒数第二个数据。
What? Testimony, the fourth one. Testimony will be some quotations, words from some professional people or experts. Not really. You mean okay? So you can cite some words from some experts to support your idea. Okay, it's like citation here. Or if you interview someone in your study or in your survey, you can quote their words from the people you interviewed. Then that will be also called the testimony. 这个证词。
我觉得是1、2、1耶，不是有3个，第一个、第二个、第一个。哦，觉得啦。
可是我觉得第二个有一点数据哎，
有一点数，
那个数据不太，
没有很数据，
没有
有1咪咪的数据。
1咪咪数据。
countries 跟
Okay, last 30 seconds.
可以2+3。
Okay, and now, hello, time is up. So, return to those seats. Okay, so now, let's take a look at the opinion and reasons here. Hello? So we got the opinion from the boy, right? Okay, so in his opinion, graffiti makes a mess here. 3 reasons are given here. For each reason, there will be some support. Okay, so please tell us the first piece of evidence to support the first reason. Graffiti is actually visual pollution. Okay, so now let's invite someone here. Big cross. 蔡医生。Jolie, wasn't it? Did you like this nickname? You can say no, actually. Okay, you can go back and say no. Okay, you go first.
Orange.
orange.
Hello? Okay, so the first reason, first reason here. It is nothing but means only, right? So it is only visual pollution. Okay, read the line first. Well, which will be the lines that support this?
Most graffiti is tagging, which is more like just scribbling someone's name. These ugly paintings make city look messy.
Yes, okay, then which type of evidence is that? Explanation? Okay, no problem. Do you think it is strong enough?
No.
No? Then if you want to make it a strong piece of evidence, what kind of evidence can you provide?
Testimony.
Okay, so how would you do that? If you want to use some testimony?
English. Just use some city mayors or what president say.
Oh,
Mayor
okay.
say it is messy.
Okay, so thank you. Give up your hand first. Okay? Yes, no problem. Okay, so here. So start from line 24 here. Can you read this part together? Okay, so from it is nothing but girl. It is nothing but visual pollution. Most graffiti is tagging, which is more like just scribbling someone's name. These ugly paintings make cities look messy here, no problem. Okay, so actually it's like explanation. Or you can say it's a little bit like an example, because only tagging is given here as an example, right? Okay, there must be other types of graffiti here. Okay, so you can say it is either an explanation or somewhat an example here. Okay, then Jolene thinks it is not a strong piece of evidence. So the writer, okay, had better quote some words or lines from the city mayors or even the complaints of the local people as the testimony here to make this reason and argument stronger. Okay, yes, it is a good suggestion. Okay, then now go to the second reason. Okay, so for the first one, you can say it's like an explanation. Okay, but actually it is not strong enough. Okay, so second one, let's invite another person. Tic-tac-toe, 零33. Okay, sun. Okay. Session, please. Show us the evidence for the second reason.
The city of Los Angeles, for example, spends millions of dollars every year cleaning up graffiti. Each month, workers wash away hundreds of thousands of square feet of it.
Okay, and then which type of evidence is given here?
That is example.
Okay, example here. Okay, so example from Los Angeles, right? Okay. Then do you think it is strong? No. Okay, then how would you make it even stronger? No, listen up. It could be with one. Okay. So Sensen thinks the evidence for the second reason is not strong either. It is strong. Oh, okay, you think it is strong. You think it is a good piece of evidence. Okay, why? Why do you think so?
It has that.
Oh, so in this example, okay, the statistics are offered here as well, right? Okay, so you think basically this is better, much better than the first evidence. Yes. Okay, thank you. Give her a big hand. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, actually, in the evidence for the second reason, you can say there are three lines, right? Okay, so each of the line serves for a different purpose here. So let's take a look at line 24 again. Can you read this part together? In addition, go. In addition, most graffiti is done without permission. This is a reason. Go on. It takes a lot of money and effort to get rid of it. Pause here. It takes a lot of money and effort to get rid of it. It is the explanation. Okay, but it's not enough. So how much money? Okay, how much money? How much effort? So go on, the city go. The city of Los Angeles, for example, spends millions of dollars every year cleaning up graffiti. So in the second sentence here is an example. And you can see the sum of money spent on that, okay, in the second sentence. Okay, then go on. Each month, workers wash away hundreds of thousands of square feet of it. Okay, so it starts from explanation first, but that's not enough. So we can move on to the example here. That would be what has happened, okay, in the LA here. Okay, then in the examples, we also see some statistics. Okay, so basically it is much better than the evidence provided for the first reason, right? Okay, at least we have some numbers. Okay, good. And how about the third evidence here? So let's invite another person. Big cross plus tic-tac-toe. 赵一瑜. Wow, 一瑜. Rose. Okay, Rose, please. Tell us the lines for the evidence.
activity and thus feel that it is unsafe to move around or to live in those areas.
Okay, and then?
Then,
Which type of evidence? Explanation. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's about an explanation. Then, did you think it is a robust piece of evidence? Robust means strong. Not robust. Robust. Okay. Do you think it is a piece of robust evidence or not? Robust means strong.
yes,
Why do you think so?
because no,
No. What do you mean? It is not strong enough.
yeah,
Okay. Then why not?
because yes, didn't strong enough.
Okay. Tell us why you think so. Then how would you make it stronger?
Because
Listen up.
it's like a suggestion.
It's like a suggestion.
Yeah.
Suggestion. 建议吗?
Yeah.
What kind of suggestion?
他的口气没有很强硬。
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let's give our big hand first. Okay, thank you. Hello? Okay, here, hello. Let's go to the third piece of evidence. Hello, listen up. Okay, the third piece of evidence here. So, you can see, okay, let's start from even worse, okay? From line 31, go. Even worse, go. Even worse. Graffiti harms community. Many people believe that graffiti is associated with criminal activities and thus feel unsafe to walk around or to live in those areas. Here, pause here. Okay, so you can say it is kind of explanation, but it is not strong enough, right? Because you just mentioned that people believe that graffiti is connected to criminal activities, but you need to show us the evidence that graffiti is actually connected to criminal activities. Okay, so it's only about people's belief, but what is the solid evidence for that? We can put a question mark on it, right? Okay, so if you want to show the evidence, what kind of evidence can you provide? Anybody out there? Statistics? Okay, what kind of statistics?
The rate of
The crime rate?
the crime rate and how it's connected to the graffiti.
Thank you. I'll give Emily a big hand here. Okay, thank you. So maybe, okay, you can go to some websites, okay, of the government website here, then to show us the crime rate and whether there is a association, a link between the spread of the graffiti in a certain area or neighborhood. Okay, what's the crime rate here? Okay, no problem. If the more graffitis there are in one neighborhood, the higher the crime rate is, then there will be association between the two. And that will be a strong piece of evidence here. Okay? No problem? Okay, good. Then now go back to the sentence again. So highlight the phrase here, be associated with. And also underline criminal activities. Okay, so criminal activities here. So it's A is associated with B. Okay, A is associated with B here. So highlight this one and circle was here. Or you can say A is connected to. Hello, girls, take notes. Or linked to. related to。OK， 所以说 A 跟 B 是相关的，有那个关系。Then you can say, let's read the four phrases together. Be associated with, be connected to, be linked to, be related to. Okay, so this shows us how graffiti is connected to criminal activity here. Okay, no problem. Okay, then so far so good. Yes. Okay, then now let's go to the last part here, the conclusion. Okay, so that would be the opinion again. So read this part together. Which side go? Which side of the wall are you on when it comes to graffiti? Is it creative or destructive? Now is the time to express yourself and share your thoughts about it. Okay, then now go to line 36. Okay, line 36. Which side of the wall are you on? So underline on here because you are on which side? You are on the affirmative side, you support the idea, or you are on the negative side. You are against the idea. So on which side here? Okay, next one. Highlight the phrase. When it comes to da da da. What would you say this in Chinese? When it comes to 当提到点点点 right? Okay, so here when it comes to, or you can say speaking of. So highlight the two here. When it comes to speaking of something. So followed by a name. So remember to and of are those prepositions. Okay? Yes. Okay, so we finished article. Any questions? No? Okay, then if not, let's review some of the keywords on the blackboard together. Go. So start from here. Evidence. Statistics. Testimonies. Okay, the next one. Visual pollution. Without permission. Be associated with. Okay, robust evidence. So Rose, what does it mean, robust? Strong, yes, okay, strong or even solid evidence here. Okay, good, no problem. Okay, then now go to page 202 first. Page 202. Then this is the graphic organizer we just learned in the 2 hours already. Okay, you can see all real on the very left column, right? All real structure. Start with the opinion, tell us the reason, show the evidence for examples, then wrap it up with another opinion here. Okay, you can just fill in the blanks at home as a quick review. Okay, then now go to the sentence patterns. Page 110. Sorry, 210. Okay, 210 here. Okay, so let's take a look at the pictures at the top. You can see Kevin is outgoing and friendly, while Rio is shy and quiet. And let's take a look at the picture on the right. Kevin enjoys outdoor activities, whereas Rio prefers to stay home and read. So they are twins, but they have very different personalities here. So please highlight while and whereas. You can use the two conjunctions to show the contrast here, while and whereas. The purpose to show the contrast. Okay, to show the contrast. 如果你要强调的是对比的话 okay? It is not difficult, right? Okay, so now let's start to do the exercise on page 211. 211. Let's compare the different cultures in Taiwan and in Japan. Okay, so you can do the matching first. And then you need to make sentences using while or whereas here. For example, number 1, it is usually warm all year round in Taiwan, while or whereas it is cold and snowy in winter in Japan. Okay, so now do the following sentences. Go.
You have 4 people over here.
Hello? Okay? Listen first. We will check the second pattern exercises tomorrow. Make sure you finish that. And now, please ensure that you get the lesson 9 vocabulary worksheet. Okay, we are gonna use it tomorrow. So make sure you have it in your folder. OK， 这张单字的明天要带来的，我们要把它上完。这样 OK 吗？好，那明天记得考周考哦，记得哦。Yeah, make sure you review the articles and chapters. Okay, take a break. Thank you.